getting the show started, but we're starting. That's all that matters. By a round of applause, who has been to the laboratory before? Yeah! By a round of applause, who has not? And by a round of applause, who has not seen improv before? Great! Don't have to explain anything. Before I go any further, in case of emergency, you can head out through the door you came in. Also, secondary option, straight out through the back. If you need to use restrooms, straight through the curtain, back there. Please don't go during a set. Wait in between, or please don't leave during a set. Wait 3.5 minutes, and you can go in between experiments. The laboratory is an experimental improv show. I mean, people are trying stuff out. It's going to be weird. And that's why we came before. And I think that's everything. All right. Yeah. Without further ado, experiment number 1: ASMR improv.
Tell me something that you want to learn more about.
Carpentry.
Knitting.
Botany.
World War II.
Yeah.
Botany. Study of plants.
Hello everyone. Welcome to this episode of ASMR Improv. Tonight we are going to learn about botany. Now you may not know this, but botany comes from the origin bot like bottom and knee like knee. And it was first coined by the French scientist Jacques Rousseau when he had a plant growing on his knee and he accidentally stepped on it.
Crap! The plants I grow on my knee!
His assistant, Jacques Cousteau, was there and said, "But wait, is this science?
What?
Is this science?"
Is this what?
Is it science?
Is this science?
How dare you question me? I am the doctor!
You doctor?
Professor?
Professor? Jean-Claude?
Isn't Jacques Cousteau? I do not think you are suited to the study of botany. Why don't you go study fish?
Oh, you talk of botany?
Oui.
Now, the assistant was intrigued, and so, being not a kind man, but an evil man, he took the learnings of this plant miracle of the knee and the butt to the Royal Academy and presented them to its judge.
I can't wait for the next submission to the Royal Academy. Because we have a Dr. Jacques Cousteau who wants to submit some science to the Royal Academy.
Hello. I'd like to present the botany.
My goodness, a plant that came out of your knee!
Yes. It's been growing for about 3 years and it's very painful.
Is that science?
Experiment number 1, ASMR Improv. Experiment number 2, TikTok.
All right. So, Adrian, you can come down to this one.
Oh, yeah.
I have Tourette syndrome. What that means I have involuntary tics that I can't really control. So I'm just going to sit off stage a little bit with a whistle. Every time I tick, these people are going to do a fine improv show, but every time I blow the whistle, because I tick, they have to edit a scene. Go.
Hey, can we get a suggestion, please?
Beams.
What?
Beams.
Beans. I heard beans.
What's the matter?
My plant died.
Oh, that's terrible. Oh, if only I
Man, the coach has been like riding our ass lately.
I have to win. I have to win the Olympics. And you're right. It's been really intense.
Very intense. So intense. I'm like strained in my muscles. I could barely bend.
I have to change my diet. This is not working. I have tried every intolerance. None of them working.
Wow. It's you in person.
I know. David, you made it to my wedding.
Oh, I'm so happy for you, Clarice. Finally, you're getting married after all those failed attempts before.
I know, it's just, it didn't work out. It took me so long. I just finally found the one.
I know, you look beautiful.
Look, I'm afraid I'm not going to be able to get this out. I'm really nervous.
Just think about it more. Think about it.
Did you find it?
I'm so glad you came over.
Is she talking yet?
No.
Now.
Well,
It takes a while, apparently. Sometimes even a few years. Doesn't it?
So.
That's hideous.
What?
Yeah, I mean, your dog. It's so ugly. I'm sorry.
Oh, thank God. I thought you meant the carpet. I know my dog's ugly. I enter into dog shows, and it wins for the ugliest dog, but
Really?
yeah.
I think you're driving by.
Experiment number 2, TikTok. Experiment number 3, Modesto, California.
Hi, we're in Modesto, California. What's a place in California you've been?
Wedding.
I heard that weed.
I've smoked some weed and I really need some privacy right now.
I'm doing a bunch of liquid hash right now.
I'm gonna smell like inside of my hat.
Oh, you want to smell the inside of my backpack?
Yeah.
I got here. Here it
This
is.
is the only way I can communicate with my family.
Hey guys, could you guys keep it down? Me and my brother-in-law were making artisanal donuts. Just being kind of loud.
All right, Brian.
I would like to try one of your donuts.
Want to try donut?
Yeah, can I try one of your donuts?
Yeah. Here's a donut.
Is there a fly here? Can I get one?
Oh yeah.
These donuts are reminding me of my
Calistoga.
That's where we're going. That's exactly where we're going.
Hey, well, listen, I've been in Calistoga a long time. You don't want to stay here. Some weird things going on.
Really? Like, what kind of weird things?
Like a lot of rats. More rats.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't believe it either. I was here with my uncle.
You're here with your uncle?
I was here with my uncle.
Kurt Cobain?
That's my uncle.
Wow.
Hi, I'm Kurt Cobain, his uncle.
What?
Oh, you're back. Thank God.
Yeah, I just came back. I was traveling to Vallejo, California. And I just returned because I've realized that I've left a block of cheese in your refrigerator.
Oh, yeah. Look, I was saving it for you. Here you go.
I appreciate it.
Courtney Love, don't you want to say something?
Do any of you guys want beer?
I'm good.
I need a thought. You heard about the giant rats.
Perhaps you can lure the giant rats out with cheese. That's what I did with my family when they hid underneath the floorboards.
Hey, guys. Hey, could you guys keep it down? Hey, tasting in some artisanal cheeses. Hey, we're sorry your mom died. Oh, yeah.
Experiment number 3, Modesto, California. Experiment number 4, Sean asks Goatee an important question.
It's a new world, Goatee. New world. Love. Goatee. Do you love me? Like what? Shh. Do you love me? Do I love you? With our dating life uncertain and there's trouble in the press, you're upset, you're worn out, go lie down, go get rest. Maybe you need attention. Goatee, I'm asking you a question. Do you love me? You're a fool, I know. But do you love me? Do I love you? For over 10 years I've warmed your face, touched your food, made your chin, in your hand, in your mouth. After over 10 years, why talk about love right now? The first time I met you was living in New York. I was scared. I was shy. I was nervous. So was I. But my father and my brother said we'd learn to love each other. And now, Goatee, I'm asking. Do I'm your hair. I know. But do you love me? Do I love him? For over 10 years I've kissed with him, dreamed with him, breathed with him. For 10 years my bed, his skin. If that's not love, what is? So you love me? I suppose I do. Then I suppose I love you too. It doesn't change a thing, but even so, after over 10 years.
Experiment number 4. Sean asks Goatee an important question. Experiment number 5. Tower of Babel.
To jest drugi raz, co jesteśmy tu. Pamiętacie nas?
Alfa Romeo.
Nie, ale jeszcze nie spytałam.
Moloko.
Okej, żebyśmy zaczęli, potrzebujemy jedno słowo.
Trampoline.
Trampoline.
Dirais, j'ai vraiment l'impression que je fasse du travail, j'arrive pas à me trouver quelque part.
Pois é, eu não sei onde tá, mas assim,
Tu penses?
acho que sim, você também, né?
Moi?
Você.
Ah, oui.
Ok, então a gente vai trabalhar junto.
Cambia.
Nu. Nous allons travailler ensemble.
C'est, a fazenda est muito grande.
Elle est très grande, mais nous devons travailler.
Oui, sim, o cachorro tem sopa.
Ja nie jestem gotowa.
Kiedy pasó?
Po prostu moja mama powiedziała mi, że jak włożę te buty, to normalnie nie będą mnie lubić.
Otra vez? ¿Te dijeron eso?
No mówię ci prawdę.
Escucha, no dejes que te traten así.
Nie, ale ty mnie nie rozumiesz.
¡Troca!
Yo tengo... Yo tengo agua.
Desculpe. Eu não falo inglês.
No.
¡Troca!
Yo no puedo.
Vodka.
Melissa, viniste a mi cumpleaños. Sí.
Changez!
Muchas gracias por recomendarme. Estoy muy feliz de estar aquí. No sé cuánto significa para mí que viniste a mi casa. Gracias, estoy encantada de estar aquí contigo. Y, ¡feliz cumpleaños!
Changez.
Y me das un regalo y... Eu escolhi especialmente pra você.
Puedo abrirlo?
Pode, abre. Abre logo. É um cachorrinho. Vai rápido, porque senão ele vai morrer. Tem um cachorro aí dentro.
Estoy muy nerviosa, pero...
Minha amiga,
Experiment number 5, Tower of Babel. Experiment number 6, jars, them jars. Oh, how I think about them jars.
All right, so this is very prop-heavy improv. What I have here is actually a small selection of house-compliant jars with no food inside of them. Each of them, as you start to realize, are actually more and more difficult to open, with this one having a child lock. I have this coconut oil right here, and I'm going to lube up these jars. And I need one volunteer who believes that they can open each of these lubed jars. I will clean your hand afterward.
I'll do it.
I believe in Keith Haring.
Jar number 1, well-textured peanut butter. This jar is complete with some hand grip, so I believe that Anton could do it. Jar number 2.
That's it too much.
This is a standard canning, pickling jar made by Care.
Can I work my hands in between?
Nope. It does have grooves in it.
Twist it!
Prepare any other content. All right, new jar. New jar. Next jar.
Opening up those jars, and I'll keep doing this.
This boy is smooth.
It's done.
Oh.
Boy, it's clean here.
Got fresh hands.
I know, but it couldn't be done.
You can do it. You can do it.
It's impossible.
Does anyone want to try to open the child lock?
Jesus Christ.
I'll try to child lock.
Experiment number 6, jars, them jars. Oh, how I think about them jars.
We love you. We love you.
Experiment number 7, character.
Just want to acknowledge it said, don't be too descriptive on the form, so. Oh my god, Tina, congratulations, you guys! Tina's getting married! I just am so happy to be all together, like just the girls, like that's retail prices for wholesale business purposes. I would not even blink an eye. I promise you. I just feel like we've all ended up on some different paths, you know? But I could be on your path. I could alienate all of my friends and family with intrusive posts about essential oils. I would do that for any of you any day. It's just, you know, I get it. I'm single and you all have like families and houses and garages full of vitamins that you sell to people on Instagram who are also selling vitamins to people on Instagram, and I'm just like, what do I have to do to sell your vitamins on Instagram? I'll do the sex cult one. I'll do it. I'll get branded by that Smallville girl. I just want to belong. I just want to be wanted. No, Tina, you can't uninvite a bridesmaid after you asked her. Okay, you know what? Fine. I don't need any of you. I'm going to start my own multi-level marketing company. It's going to be soap. I'm going to sell soap. And I'm going to be at the top of the pyramid, okay? And it's all going to be mine. And I'm going to become a millionaire, and none of you are going to be invited to the yacht I buy with my soap money.
Experiment number 7, character. Experiment number 8, happiness with Timothy Tomet.
Hey! Hi, everybody. I'm Timothy Tomet. Hello. All right. I recently went through a very tough time in my life. It was very sad, but I got through it. And after I got through it, I talked to several of my friends, and one very close friend of mine told me actually that he thought I have a silly voice. I don't hear it. I think my voice is normal. It's like a normal voice that a normal person has. But he said listening to me say things makes him laugh because it's very silly. The things that I say are normal, but in like a silly, fun way. So what I have here is a bunch of fun things that I'm going to say. It's going to cheer you all up. It's going to be great. Here we go. Here's the first one. Here we go. Optimist moms who die for their baby. All right, okay, here we go. Your dog will die. I don't know if everybody understood the prompt. Kobe died. That's just news. Dead comedy shoes. I don't understand that. That one is pretty silly. All right. Now we're getting back on track. We're getting back on track. Here we go. Predator prey when the predator is really good at what they do. So more death, I guess. Something being preyed on very well. Cool, guys. This is fun as hell. This one's wild. It's pigeon's wings without the rest. So this one's just the wings, no body. No more beer, someone's goofing. This is the one I'm talking about. No more beer. That's fun. That's like 90s comedy. My plant dried up. Again. Normal, I guess. It happens. The last thing my father said to me was, "I'm disappointed." I don't know, your relationship with your dad seems less than silly, but first kiss, not silly, not sad, nothing. coronavirus. Very topical. Everybody, it's very topical. When your godmother dies, and you missed the memorial because you were too deep in your booze binge. Ran out of room on the sheet.
Experiment number 8. Happiness with Timothy Tommett. Experiment number 9. Pirates doing home computer repair.
Oi, mateys! It is I, Captain Long John Silver, and me first mate Popeye.
We're here to remind you that pirates don't have to be all bad. We can do useful things as well. I believe last time we read you a very boring EULA, so you didn't have to.
Right, it's sort of a rebranding campaign for pirates.
So this time we thought we'd give you something else that's useful, and maybe we would teach you something.
Okay, I'm ready, let's do it.
Today, we're going to be upgrading some RAM. Oh no, my instructions.
Step 1, get the instructions.
Now, are you ready? Removing or installing memory. Warning, the internal components of your MacBook Pro can be warm if you've been using your MacBook Pro. Wait 10 minutes after shutting down the computer. We've already done that.
This thing hasn't been on for years.
Step 1. Lay a towel on the surface you're going to be working on. Step 2. Shut down your MacBook Pro. That's been done. Disconnect the
10
power.
years ago.
Disconnect the power adapter, Ethernet cable, USB cable, security lock, and any other cables that might be connected to your MacBook Pro to prevent damaging the computer. Turn over your MacBook Pro and remove the 10 screws that secure the bolts in case. I think there might be a few missing.
Screws here.
Remove all the screws that might be holding the MacBook Pro together. Because some screws are different lengths. Note the screw lengths and the locations from which they came.
You've been pilfering these screws.
I'm reading the instructions.
Where'd the other screws go?
That's none of your business.
How come I'm the captain and I have
Because you're the hands-on one and I like reading.
I've always had a knack for it since I was a wee lad.
This is my second favorite activity to do together, even though it's the first time we're doing it together.
Okay, question number 2. How come the surface on which I'm putting metal screws is gray?
Mostly that's because that's the only one that I had that was clean.
Right. Screws removed.
All right. Put aside
This is as safe as it's going.
Touch the metal surface inside the computer to discharge any statics. All right, moving right along. Remove the existing memory. If present, there is none.
Oh, you know that.
Installing the memory.
Which part is missing?
Well, in the big hole there, it should be pretty easy to see.
I thought that was the air.
Open the box!
Alright. It's open the box, Captain.
You should have 2 4GB sticks of memory.
Experiment number 9. Pirates doing home computer repair. Experiment number 10. Flashlight Improv.
Whispers.
Hairnets. Hairnets.
Hairnets. I'm frying some French fries.
I know what you're doing. You have to tell me.
I'm just saying that so I know what's going on.
Why?
So I keep track of all the French fries.
You counting them as you fry them?
I'm counting this basket. It's too hot.
Are you doing okay, Jeff?
Why?
You're counting baskets, talking to yourself?
Well, that's what we do here at Dairy Queen.
No. Cold treats, hot eats. That's what we do here.
Hot, those are hot eats, right there.
Yeah, those are the hot eats. I know where the hot eats are. Why do you keep just telling me?
Right
I
there.
can't see
Do you
them.
not see them? They're right there.
We're both here in the Dairy Queen. I can see the treats.
Sir, are my fries ready yet?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, here. Put out your hands.
I can see.
Are you doing okay? You usually have no problems with it, handing things to the guests. Frying up fries.
She has fries. They're in her hands.
You just put bare fries
Just
in my
bare
hand.
fries in it? I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Let me, one sec. Do you want more hot eats, cool treats, or both?
I can put soft serve in your hands.
Okay.
We have containers. I don't want you to leave. We have containers. Make more fries.
Okay, I'll make
one
more
batch,
fries.
I guess, if you need to count how many you're making. One batch of fries.
Oh, give her some soft serve.
Would you like some soft serve?
Hey,
Did you order any?
Hey, Mike. The boss isn't here, is he?
I don't think so.
Okay, good.
I mean, he hasn't been dictating all of his actions as if they couldn't be seen by me.
I'm feeling around for a tray.
One second.
I
we're
know
in
they're
trouble
here.
back here. What do you mean you know they're here? They're here. You've been here 1,000 times. I feel like I'm losing it. Am I the one who's losing it?
No.
What?
I'm feeling around for a tray. I'm digging around for a spoon. What am I?
Mike, you forgot the boss likes riddles.
I crumbled up a crunch bar and I put it under your bed. What am I?
Psychopath, I guess? Is he helping you? My coworker.
Oh yeah, he just.
Why are you so close to me?
I put a little bit of ice cream in a cup and I flipped it upside down. What am I?
There you go, Dr. Employee. Sir?
Yep.
Anyways. Now it's just us.
Where'd that other guy go that I hired?
I don't know. He's been having a
I'm
hard
in the
day.
bathroom.
Experiment number 10. Flashlight drop. Experiment number 11. Batman on Blu-ray.
Hey, where did you go? Can I get this mic? Can I get this mic? Hey, what's up, everybody? How's it going? What did you have to do with first band? Oh, hi, everybody. I'm Josh Kahn.
Hi.
I hate how movies have degraded these days. Like, they're just way worse than they used to be. The ones that were really good, though, that I got recently was Batman. Christopher Nolan Batmans. Have you seen them? Yes. They are just fantastic. And they explain a lot of things, like in the behind the scenes, that you don't really know from just watching the movie. For instance, have any of you ever wondered, why isn't the Batcave completely covered in bat shit? Who's cleaning it up? And I found out, no, it's not Alfred. It's not Alfred. There's a behind the scenes where Morgan Freeman shows up and talks to Christian Bale and he says, Mr. Wayne, I've invented a bat that has no anus and leaves no fecal matter behind. You can populate your entire cave with them. And Andy came to Shawshank in 1954. But that brings up a good point. Who did build the Batcave? Because it couldn't have just been Alfred and Christian Bale with a couple of forklifts. That doesn't make any sense. And again, there's a deleted scene where Michael Caine goes to Batman. He says, "Oh, Master Wayne, I found some guys that are going to build the Batcave for only $300 and a case of beer. They're out front of Home Depot." Obviously, this is a very politically correct crowd. Let's just do some Michael Caine with Michael Caine. And also on the deleted scenes, on the Batman Blu-ray, is Batman and Robin's gay wedding. It occurred, yes. It didn't make the final cut, but it is there. Bane officiates, okay? He says,
"Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to bring these two caped crusaders together in holy matrimony. Do you, Robin, take this aged billionaire detective to be your sugar daddy and faithful husband?"
Robin says, "I do." Then he turns to Batman. He says,
"Batman, will you take this colorfully clad teenager to be your sidekick for as long as you both shall evade death?"
And Batman's in the hot seat now. He's starting to sweat. He's getting cold feet. Batman's thinking about running out of the church. Guys, do you know what it's called when Batman runs out of a church? A Christian Bale? Next experiment, please. He wasn't ready for that. Okay. I'm going to go on to my next experiment here, guys. No light. None of that for me. So the response to Rise of Skywalker has been so bad, that I hear they're not going to make any new Star Wars storylines at all. What they're going to do is they're going to recast and reshoot the original trilogy. Disney is already in talks to give the part of Arnold Schwarzenegger to Darth Vader. I should just screw up all the time. This is Darth Vader's Arnold Schwarzenegger. He goes like this. "Luke, you don't know the power of the dark side. I'm more machine now than man. Everybody get down. Get in the chopper." He cuts off Luke's hand. He's like, "Oh!" He says, "Luke, give me your hand. That's going to be very hard for you. I understand if you don't."
Experiment number 11. Batman on Blu-ray.
You like Batman so much you want me to do Batman again? I'm gonna keep going with Star Wars.
No, you're done.
Oh, okay.
Experiment number 12. How to talk to famous people or anyone from LA who's been on a podcast.
Can I get someone up in the audience, please? Or like, raise your hand. Just stand in the middle of the stage. Sorry, I'm being super weird. No, I really liked your set.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Do you do yeah. Do you do comedy?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, thank you,
Like,
man.
not like,
Thank you.
Like, not like, I mean, you know, it's fine.
Well, that's great.
I'm being super weird. I'm so sorry.
Oh, no. It's fine.
You know, just, God, now make me feel
No.
better. It's like a weird. just like a weird interaction.
You're good. You're good.
You're just. Yeah, no, it's weird because I don't know how to get out of this because I'm in a situation where I'm just like, make me feel better, make me feel better. Person who I've only seen perform, make me feel better. That's all I want. Like, what I want out of this interaction, I hadn't figured out before. It's just like, I'm just gonna talk to someone I've only seen perform, and these performances I like, and then I'm just gonna like, make me feel better. Please just make me feel better.
It's always
being a weirdo.
Always great to meet a fan.
Thanks. That was weird. I'm sorry.
Don't stop.
Yeah, no, I really should. Yes, thank you. I'm taking up a lot of your time. I'm just gonna leave it to it.
Nice
a
to meet
fan.
you. Thank you.
Good set. Yeah, it's good.
I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Experiment number 12, how to talk to famous people or anyone from LA who's been on a podcast. Experiment number 13, what you know.
Guessing is acceptable. No points will be deducted for guessing. Let's have fun. Let's meet our contestants real quick. What's your name?
Cody. Hi.
Cody.
I'm Jevin.
Real names.
Yeah.
Those are real names. That's great. Well, Cody and Jevin, today's topic today is my dad. My dad. In the spirit of learning about dads, Cody, tell me one fact about your dad.
My dad was a truck driver for 14 years.
Woo! That's Cody's dad.
My dad does abstract art, but not professionally.
Amazing. And I did bring a prize. It's up there in my coat. Bo, can you tell everybody what our prize is tonight?
I sure can. Today's prize is Ginger Elizabeth Chocolate. Ginger Elizabeth, the two hot lady names in chocolate are Ginger and Elizabeth.
So I'm going to go one by one and ask you for the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear this question. And take your best shot. Let's have some fun.
Great.
Asking someone about their favorite color is not only a personality quiz staple, but it also provided cinematic punchlines for King Arthur and his knights in Monty Python's Holy Grail. For 1 point, what is my dad's favorite color, Cody?
I'm going to say green.
Green?
Oh, gotta go red.
Red?
Yeah.
I don't know the correct answer.
No points
No
for
points
either.
so far,
Okay.
but no penalties for guessing.
Cool.
Moving on to the next question.
Okay. Loving it.
Now, this is not a question you ask women, at least in the 1950s, but let's have at it. How old is my dad, Cody?
He is 62.
Well, all right.
Gotta go 71.
71, okay. I actually don't know.
Very, very close.
They say no man is an island.
And that is certainly true of my dad. For one point, what is the name of any family member he has in his immediate family? I'm thinking brothers, sisters, parents. Any name. Just take a name guess.
Lucy.
Lucy.
Oh, Ron.
Ron.
Yeah, for sure Ron.
Oh, no points again. I don't know.
Oh.
I don't know my grandparents' names.
It's time for the lightning round.
All right, for as many points as you can get, I found an interview of my dad online where he said he had 2 children, did not include me or my sister.
Wait.
For 10 points. Can you tell me what that's about?
It's no unacceptable answer. I cannot tell you what it's about.
All right. No, he cannot tell me what that's about. Tell me.
He's a dirtbag.
I don't
Experiment number 13. What you know. Experiment number 14. SpongeBob teaches kids to stay off drugs.
I'm back. I'm sorry. I need to check my portion control as far as stage time goes. I'm really sorry, you guys. I misjudged the vibe of the format here.
You're doing it!
I mean, good. So I watch a lot of cartoons for somebody my age, probably, and a cartoon that I watch a lot is SpongeBob SquarePants, and they've evolved into trying to convey these very mature themes to children nowadays. I saw an episode that was trying to get kids to stay away from taking medication that they find lying around the house. Because SpongeBob's pet snail, Gary, eats his prescription, and SpongeBob eats his prescription. So Patrick comes over and he finds SpongeBob in quite a state. Goes like this. SpongeBob? SpongeBob? SpongeBob, where are you? Oh, SpongeBob, you're lying on the floor pulling your own vomit. Oh no! Oh, I gotta put you over my shoulder. I'm gonna run you across the street to Squidward's. I gotta call him on the phone. Bring, bring. Hello? Squidward! Oh my gosh, it's Patrick! I gotta come over to your house. There's an emergency. Oh, hold on. Slow down, Squidward. Or slow down, Patrick. What's the emergency? It's SpongeBob! He's ODing on me! He's trying out! Well, then you bite the bullet, Patrick, and you take him to a hospital. No, I can't! If I do that, then Sandy the Squirrel's gonna find out. Do you know what Sandy the Squirrel's gonna do to me? She's gonna turn me into fish sticks. Okay. Come on over. And Patrick brings him inside. Squidward says, okay, you gotta go to the fridge and get out the electric eel. Okay, I got the electric eel, Squidward. Now what do I do? All right, now you're gonna give him an injection of electric eel straight to the heart. So you gotta make sure you stab hard enough to get through the sponge. Okay, what I need is a magic marker. A magic marker? Yeah, a fucking felt pen, a goddamn black magic marker, Squidward. Okay, here you go, Patrick. Okay, join the circle. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. And he stabs SpongeBob in the chest, and SpongeBob goes, ah! And he's fine. But then Patrick turns on Squidward and he gets really mad. And he's like, what does Sandy the Squirrel look like? What? Is one language they speak in the Bikini Bottom? What does Sandy the Squirrel look like? Okay. She's a squirrel. What else? She's brown. Does she look like a bitch? What? Ow! Patrick, my tentacle! Does she look like a bitch? No! Then why are you trying to fuck her like a bitch, Squidward? Why are you trying to fuck her like one? Yes, you did! Yes, you did, Squidward! And the only person that Sandy the Squirrel likes to fuck is SpongeBob SquarePants!
Experiment number 14. SpongeBob teaches kids to stay off drugs. Experiment number 15. Mosh. Which song comes first?
The second one.
All right.
It's the boss! Here we are now.
Experiment number 15, Mosh. Experiment number 16, Slumming It.
Alright, well this is perfect. Because, my name's Molly. This is Nick. We are new to this show. Very happy to be here. We thought we would just straightforward improv, except we have to collectively, or actually, you know, I don't need to go. I'm gonna give this to you. Nick is gonna drink all 4 bottles of these.
Stay hydrated. You guys are fucking professionals. You know. Okay, you gotta stay hydrated when you improv.
Mine just gonna happen.
Okay, can we just get a suggestion of anything else?
Centipede.
Iron centipede. Thank you. I know it doesn't look good, detective, but I tell you, I did not kill my wife.
I believe you.
That easy, huh?
No, yeah, I mean, you just seem like a good guy. I mean, sure, your blood is mixed with her blood all over this scene.
That happens.
But I just got a feeling about you. You know, where'd you go to school?
Vassar?
See, no shitty guy goes to Vassar. No. Where'd you grow up?
Schenectady?
Hey, do you know Dave Santoni?
Yeah, I love Dave Santoni. He was actually here about 30 minutes ago.
No way.
Yeah.
Man, he's the kind of guy you could call in any situation, and he would just help you out, no questions asked, you know? Woo! That's what I love about Dave. That's what I love about him.
Hell yeah. Dave's a good guy.
Yeah, could you tell me Dave's whole life story? I love hearing it, you know?
Dave was born on a fishing rig.
Uh-huh. Yeah, oh, I remember that about Dave. He loved fishing.
Yeah, his dad, you know, and mom had him on that rig, and he would just go out and back in the Arctic.
Yeah.
And, well, and then, you know, he went to a great public school in upstate Massachusetts, and then we met at Vassar.
Yeah. You know, I was also supposed to go to that school in Massachusetts, and then I decided, no, I just want to stay close to home, you know? And then, but I met Dave later on. Oh, boy. Could I trouble you for some water? Nah, never mind. So, you said you came home and found your wife here.
I found her just like that. All 7 stab wounds, the knife washed and put back into the knife rack, all of the clothes buried in the backyard.
Yep.
Dave Santoni's car speeding down the street.
You know, I bet it was those neighborhood kids. Woo!
Experiment number 16, slumming. Experiment number 17, try again.
Check. How's everybody doing tonight? Oh, come on, you guys can do better than that. Come on, how's everybody doing? Yeah! Are you guys ready for a show? Yeah! No, come on. Let me get it again. Are you guys ready for a show? Yeah! You can do better than that. Come on, are you guys ready for a show? You ready to see what I got?
Yeah, start the show!
Doesn't sound like you're ready to see what I got.
Yeah!
Oh, I did not believe that one. You want to try one more time? You guys ready to see that? That's a little better. That's a little better. Cool. Anybody come here on public transportation tonight? No, I don't believe you. Let me hear it again. Did anybody come here on public transportation tonight? Okay. Look, is anybody really excited to get this thing going? Yeah! Okay. Let's try that again.
Greg!
interested? You want to see what I got?
Show us!
No, I didn't believe you. Let's try it one more time. Are you guys ready to see what I got here?
I'm tired
That was okay. But I want to hear. Are you guys ready? Are you interested to see what I brought you today? Okay, we'll get better later. Is anybody having a good night? Let's try that one more time. Is anybody having a good night tonight? Oh, come on, you can do better than that. Is anybody having a good night tonight? Okay, I got something real good for you. I'm really excited to share it with you all. Are you guys excited to see it? Are you guys excited to check this out? You guys excited? Tepid. Let's try that one more time. Are you guys interested to see something tonight? You guys excited for this? Huh? Are you excited? Oh, come on. Half of the people are excited. Okay. Let's try that one.
Experiment number 17. Try again. Experiment number 18. Scrimshaw.
Call it scrimshandering. Scrimshaunting or scrimshanking. I'm only talking about one thing. And I think you know exactly what I'm talking about. Scrimshaw. Scrimshaw. The carving of whale's teeth, bones and beliefs. During the whale hunts of the 18th century. Scrimshaw. At first, the whalemen would carve tools for the ship like sheave blocks, thole pins, seam rubbers and fins. Scrimshaw. But as time went by, they began carving baubles and bric-a-brac for themselves or for their loved ones back home. Things like stay busks, mangles, Swifts. Pie cripper. And Diddy Bot.
Experiment number 18, Scrimstraw. Experiment number 19, if you heard the house.
All right, everybody, thanks for coming out to stage work tonight. We got a fantastic show for you guys tonight. Here we go, everybody. We got. Oh, hey, how you doing? Oh yeah, come on in. You're my trainer. Yeah, sure. Come on, I'm just starting the show. All right, we got a great show for you guys tonight. Please welcome the True. Music for him. Hold on. No, that's the wrong music. And then, no, it's okay. Don't worry. Don't be upset. You're new. You can just play anything. Oh, yeah. Hey.
Oh, you're hot micing.
Okay, yeah, I'll try to. Oh, yeah. And welcome to this show.
Just get your suggestions. Keep going.
Sorry. Hey, we're gonna do some improv for you.
We just need a little bit of inspiration to get started.
Polente.
I heard polente.
All right, and then what you don't want to do is press this button right here because then that's gonna change the mic settings and they're gonna be able to hear things. Yeah, you don't want to press that one right there. Yo, wait! Oh shit! I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm just showing them the ropes.
He's trying to train someone. It's not usually like that. You guys just get out. Polente, I think
Did you pick up the
I did, dude.
You guys are really funny. Oh my God, here's Greg. Greg is hilarious.
Whoa.
Yeah.
But I had him in 501 and 101. He's really
Oh, you had him in 5-1? No, I didn't have Greg. I didn't have Greg in class.
And Improv.
Yeah, that's it.
That was really good. No, sorry. Hey, Kevin, while I got you, man, did you get to the recycling now? We gotta take the recycling. No, I'll get to you afterwards. Yeah, sorry. You guys keep going. You guys are hilarious.
And so I said, hey, how about if I give you this bushel of greens?
I'll get it both.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, sorry. We got some late people here. You guys go ahead. Wait, you guys sit down. No, sorry.
Hi, I'm here. I'm sorry I'm so late, guys.
That's the guy I was giving the bushel of greens to.
Yeah.
For a whole case of polente.
You mean my husband is the one you gave all those grains to?
Wait, that's your husband?
Yeah, we're married.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Sometimes the teams, they come through, they walk through here too. Yeah, just go ahead and let through the teams. Hold on.
Oh, you still have the mic. We can all hear you. They're trying to do the thing.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna. Yeah, you guys keep going. You're hilarious. Yeah, I got these guys in training. Yeah.
Do it again. Oh, man. Oh, cleaning up after a party.
Sure, it's tough.
Yeah.
It's really tough, you know?
It's like pulling teeth, you know?
Right.
Hey, whole cleanup was a mess you and your friends made.
Are you serious?
Yeah, please.
Are you offering us help?
Looks like you need a master.
Oh my God, that's so
And then what you gotta do? No, not yet. You gotta do it, and then you gotta black them out.
I'll turn the radio off.
Experiment number 19, if you heard the house. Experiment number 20, the unabridged Endgames show outro.
Thank you all so much for coming out. It's been your fucked up relationship. Thank you so much for coming out.
Thanks our volunteers.
You are volunteers. It's our front of house. There are people up in the booth.
Thanks for the lights.
Thank you so much for the lights. You're doing a great job. I want you to all know that each of these lights are individually addressable, and they hit all of them when they need to be hit. Every single one, without exception. If you saw this and you thought,
oh wow, I could do it.
You could do it. If you thought better, you thought better. Anyone you think that?
It could be you. There in the back, yeah.
In fact, you could be doing this in.
Maybe. Oh, let's look at the watch.
Hold on.
In 5 hours. Yeah.
5
hours. Classes starting all the time.
All the time.
I don't want to make a mistake, so I'll
Okay,
just
it's
look it up. Oh, here.
And one coming up on Monday.
Oh, well, we also have shows.
We have shows.
Tomorrow there's a show at 8 p.m. It's
8
called
p.m.
The End. It's called The End.
It's called The End, and then if you.
But there's more show. There's Thunderdome right after.
And you can sign up to be in the
classes.
Thunderdome if you want to. You just gotta reach out to Louisa.
Oh, if you have trouble on the website when you go to it, there is a menu over right there, and you click on it, and that's where the class is.
If you can't figure out how to navigate the website, just email info@endgamesimprov.com, and Scott, Max, or Carrie will get back to you telling you where on the website you need to go.
There are level 1 classes starting all the time, and if you didn't know when they start, they're actually all the times here. Like this, you can scroll. 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. All of them 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. on many days of the week. Wow. Oh, so many different teachers. Dan Gosley sold out. Popular teachers. So a lot of information.
A lot of information. In fact, a lot of the people up here on the stage either took or teach
classes.
A lot of them watch, not all of them. But a lot of them watch shows too.
Craig, he's seen a show.
Oh, hey, if you're like this person, you got a beer, make sure. Hey, you! Hey! You got a beer. There's no alcohol on the streets of San Francisco.
If you went to the bathroom.
You went to the bathroom? And you didn't wash your hands, go back there right now.
Go wash it before you go.
Before you go.
Flush the toilets before you go. It's hard.
If it floats, you flush. If it's yellow, flush too. There's not a lot of ventilation in the bathrooms back there.
Before you leave, make sure you get all your belongings with you.
Everything. We had a person, she lost her purse right back there, and it was
disaster.
It ruined the show.
I hope you're not here because we're talking about you.
Yeah, I don't think because she was visiting from out of town. She thought someone stole her purse.
Yeah, they have bags.
Stuck in the crack.
You know, you have bags here.
You got a bag.
Please take care of your bags.
Experiment number 20, the unabridged in-game show outro. Experiment 21, Disney and politics. Continue.
Hi, it's me again. The sun'll come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow there'll be sun. I took that advice, and I am now broke. Do not ever take 100-year-old gambling tips from a fictional orphan. Okay, little improv time. So earlier I did the Darth Vader thing. You guys remember who was Darth Vader? He was Arnold Schwarzenegger, right? Yeah. Who politically might be a good person to play Obi-Wan Kenobi? Shout out your suggestions for who should play Obi-Wan Kenobi.
AOC, Mike Pence.
Except for Mike Pence, that's funny. Anybody voting for Bernie out there? Anybody voting for Bernie? I feel that Bernie would be a good Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like Bernie Sanders Kenobi. You know, he's ancient, he's wise, he's like, Darth, you should not have created tax loopholes for the rich. We are gonna forgive all student debt throughout the galaxy, and if you strike me down, I will garner more internet donations than you can possibly imagine. Bernie Sanders Kenobi. Who should play the ultimate evil in the galaxy? Come on, this is an easy one. Donald Trump. We could have him he could be the Trumperer, not the Emperor. He'd be the Trumperer. And he'd be like, I'm the most popular emperor in the history of the empire. The previous emperor wasn't even born in the empire. An entire legion of my best immigration troops will be there to stop those teddy bears at the shield generator. And you can't ever say that the emperor's doing something bad, because he'll just choke the shit out of you with the force, right? Like he'll go, General Muller, what is the status of those house rebels? And Mueller would be like, they're gonna look at your taxes, man. They're gonna impeach you. I find your lack of faith disturbing. And Darth Schwarzenegger doesn't get it. He just goes around manually strangling people with his hands like, you shouldn't tell me about thing. Who wants a promotion? This guy's dead over here. And the sovereign source of wisdom and peace throughout the galaxy, who we loved when he was on the Jedi Council, Barack Obama. He got elected to the Jedi Council with that slogan that the whole galaxy remembers, yes, can we? And he goes home to Michelle Obama, and he says, honey, off turn the news. Fucked are we all? Poor Yoda. Poor Obama Yoda. And I thought it might be a little bit too deep of a dig, but I was like, Sarah Huckabee the Hutt? That's not a fat joke, that's an evil joke. She's a criminal and a liar. But please just do not let them put Nancy Pelosi in that Princess Leia slave outfit for me, okay? Let's just stop that from happening. All right, guys.
Experiment number 21, Disney plus politics. Experiment number 22, Second Christmas.
Oh, wow! So many people in this theater! Well, I know Christmas was a long time ago, but I was in my apartment going through things I didn't want anymore. And I thought, well, maybe we could have a second Christmas for the crowd. Wow, look at these presents. And this Christmas tree. Wow. Oh, it's a Sephora bag. First, I'm looking for someone that's been really good for 26 days. A real person. And if you don't come down, I'll just choose Anton again. Woo! Oh, wow. Colton, it's so nice of you to come down here, because we're actually pretty similar size. This isn't a Christmas card, but it is a vocabulary card of Chinese on how to say head. Go ahead and open it. It's for you now. Oh, that's a Sport Tech golf shirt. I hadn't played golf in several years, but I had 4 golf shirts. That's weird. That shirt's about the Chicago Bears. Yeah! I don't have any connection to that shirt, and it doesn't fit me very well. That's an old bike jersey that rides up so you see the small of my back. I I didn't want it anymore. All right, who else has been good?
Me!
That's not true.
I believe it. Jevin, you're gonna like this.
I hope so.
First off, here's a card for you. It tells you how to say shoes.
What we got? Oh, it's filled with pens.
I literally have thousands of pens in all of my drawers and backpacks. There's also some hotel soaps and shampoos in there. Because I kept collecting, and then I was like, why?
And color.
And that is toothpaste for children.
Oh, yeah!
Last but not least, we have one more box. Woo! Goody, this one's for Bo. I can't wait. Open that one up. Oh. Keep going, Bo. No. It's a regular piece of paper. Actually, this is all trash that I found today. The recycling bin. Anyways, Bo, this is how you say refrigerator. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Experiment number 22, Second Christmas. Experiment number 23, Dead Space.
Hello and welcome to another Dread Space Nighttime Wind Down. Tonight, I'll be guiding you through the troubled waters of your tired mind to the calm, dark, impossibly deep ocean of sleep. Waters deep beyond understanding, with creatures beyond reckoning. To start, close your eyes. We'll begin with a breathing exercise accompanied by a full body scan. Take a deep breath in, hold it, and let it out. Note what you may be smelling or feeling on your nose. Does it itch? Does it itch? Does your nose itch? Deep breath in. Do not reach for your dust-filled nose. And out. Don't trouble your mind with the fact that most dust is dry skin particles, and that is what's probably making your nose itch so bad. Instead, as you continue your breathing, you will begin to scan. Starting at your toes, I want you to imagine that your skin is drying up. It is drying and losing color and feeling. You may notice some tingling underneath, and that is completely normal. Just continue to breathe in and out. Your legs are completely dried husks now, hollow but writhing with inner movement. As you continue scanning up to your hips, I want you to send your focus back down to your toes. Your toes now should be absolutely buzzing with activity. I want you to imagine them bursting open, and spiders, which here represent your waking mind, rushing out and away from you, hiding in corners of your room that you never see, never look for, but that can always see you. Thousands and thousands of spiders are rushing from your ruined legs now as you slowly deflate. Soon you will be little more than an empty bag, free of any concerns of humanity or free will. Now, nearly completely empty, you are falling deeper and deeper. Deep down into your bed, you are sinking. Like quicksand of the mind, you are being slowly, inexorably pulled down into a deep sleep. As your head passes the threshold of the quicksand, you realize the pit you find yourself in is not sand at all, but the spiders from your legs. Feel them crawl all over your head, over and behind and into your ears. They fill your mouth and each nostril left and right. Last, they reach your eyes and begin to obscure your vision, and your head goes beneath the surface. Pleasant dreams, Dread Spacers.
Experiment number 23, Dread Space. Experiment number 24, and the final experiment of the evening. The artist.
We need 3 people.
That was experiment 24, the final experiment.
I send you all on your way, first off, this was an Endgames Improv production. You know the full spiel, but abbreviated with classes and shows all the time. Check out more at endgamesimprov.com. When you go out to theater, please just don't hang out right in front because there's apartments all around and we don't want to upset the neighbors. If you'd like to hang out, some of us will be hanging out at Bond Bar around the corner, or if they're closed, at Kilowatt. That's happened before. And thank you so much to Bo up in the booth for helping out. Thank you all so much for making Laboratory. I'll see you March 31st.